What up, y'all? I'm back with another video. Today I just want to talk about like letting those tiny habits compound into like bigger habits. So like starting small by reading a page a day, every day adds up over time. Um, yeah, even if it's like, especially when you're starting out getting into a habit or trying to form a new habit, some people overlook I'm not going to go to the gym for just 10 minutes, or I'm not going to go for 5 minutes. But then it's like, all right, then you're not going to go at all. So never, what's the word I'm looking for? Never overthink the small parts. Never think you're too good to do something at a super small rate. Because it's like, if you're not going to do that super small rate and not do it at all, what's the difference? Some people will be like, all right, I want to go to the gym for at least an hour. All right. And then they don't go. Be like, all right, I want to go to the gym for at least 10 minutes. It sounds ridiculous, but it's like, wait a minute. I'm in here 10 minutes every day. Then next week, I'm in here an hour every day. Versus, all right, some people can come in and say, all right, I'm going to just start doing an hour. But my point is to say, even like when you starting something new, it's okay to start smaller. Like, all right, I'm about to read a page today. All right, I'm about to read 2 pages today. See, right now I've been reading 10 pages a day. You know what I mean? Today I read 15 pages. It's just something about starting small that helps you compound it. Like compound them habits. I'm also noticing that I'm being consistent right now. Like it's day 2 on the video side. I've been taking these like probiotics for like my stomach, like gut health. I've been taking them like 4 days in a row. What else have I been doing? Like I said, videos, posting the clothes. I just been building my consistency up. I've been thinking like this daily. And, like I said, thinking like this small, starting small is gonna compound. Like I just want to stay consistent at this point. Like I'm just about to turn the camera on, and I just told y'all no edits. Like we just going full transparency. Like I know I keep saying like chill out, but you know what I'm saying. I want you to feel like this too, because you will become more understanding of how things work, how life works. Consistency is built on small things. Like you can't just become consistent at something and not start small, not start somewhere. That's the whole idea of starting somewhere. When you hear people say start somewhere, you got to start somewhere. It's to say do what you can right now. If I can only do 10 push-ups today, if I can only read 5 pages today, if I can only walk in the gym for 1 minute, if I can only do the artwork for the business, if I can only get a shopping cart ready for the business, if I can only plan my script for the business, if I can only look at numbers today, it's like do that one thing. If you can only look at the numbers for your business today, if you can only plan for your next steps, if you can only get the tools you need and put them in the shopping cart, if you can only window shop items you might need today for the setup or for that whatever it is you aiming towards, do what you can. Let those tiny habits compound. It's going to be a lot easier over time, because you're going to realize that all that little stuff you did over time is what got you to the point you at today. You know what I mean? And that's the most important part, is getting to that point where you are today. You may have already been small compounding and got to the point you are at today. Like a lot of those smaller things just added up. Just added up. Patience for sure. Don't burn yourself out. I've been burnt out before, just off the consistency of trying to reach a certain level every day. It's not gonna be 100% every day. You might have 100 tomorrow. You might have 10 the next day. Do what you can. Consistency is about doing what you can. but also don't let that minimize your effort. See, I hit a plateau where I was consistent, and I stayed stagnant, just consistent and stagnant. Don't let being consistent take away from the effort you put in, you know what I mean? You gotta still put in effort to really maximize that consistency. So like I said, just look back on your consistency. Okay, maybe for a week you were able to knock 10 pages out. 10 pages is easy now. 15 pages now. 15 become easy. 20. Like track your progress as well as, being consistent. Don't just let consistency be the answer. And that's another part I went wrong at. I was just consistently getting these videos. Consistently talking for maybe 2 minutes a day, 1 minute a day. Uploading. Quick little ideas, upload. Nah, bro. I gotta go into detail. I gotta let y'all see the thought process behind this, because these videos are not scripted, and I don't want you to think they are. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna give you the raw. You feel me? So yeah, that's where I'm at with it right now in my life. I'm just I'm actually just doing small. I'm just compounding my small habits right now, because I know eventually it's going to get to a point where I can look back and say, you know what, we started here, then we did this the next week, then we did this. Like this next week coming up, like I originally told myself I'm going to film 2 videos a day. I filmed the one yesterday. It's posted right now. I'm filming this today. So this could be for tomorrow's post. But ideally, I know I need to get up a little earlier so that I can have more time to get these videos together and get these ideas together. So that'll be something I add on once I'm consistent with getting this stuff done, because I've been getting my stuff done regardless. So now it's like, all right, the next step is get up earlier. Once you add that in, it's like, all right, now I'm up earlier. I can still get the stuff done and have more time to do other stuff. Time is a big factor in consistency. Planning things out in terms of when you're going to do it and what time you're going to do it, that might help you. You know what I mean? Just having a schedule, a routine. But don't let that routine turn you into just stagnant. Don't get stagnant within that routine. Still put in maximum effort. It's easier said than done for sure. But it's going to get to a point where that routine is just, I'm doing this. Now what? It's like, okay, maybe I should do more of this. Maybe I should go harder now. Let me see where I can improve. Always find room for improvement, but be patient with yourself. Like that improvement might not come a week later. If you find yourself at a point where you tried to add on to your habit and it just didn't work out, you kind of burnt yourself out. Maybe a couple days of adding to that habit, you feel more tired. It's okay to say, you know what, let me cut it down a little bit. But still minimal. So it's like if I go from 10 pages, and I try to go 15 pages and 15 feel like a little hassle, I might go 12. And that's a lot simpler, not simpler. That's a little bit bigger than just that pages. Might not have to go from 10 to 15. You might have to go from 10 to 11. You might have to go from 10 to 10 and a half. You know what I mean? Like, don't just think, all right, I got to go from 10 to 15. And then I got to go from 15 to 20. You might have to go from 10 to 15 back to 14, then to 17, then go back to 15, then come back to 10, then go back to 20. You know what I mean? It's deeper than just, pages. I'm not just talking about pages. I'm talking about in this consistent journey in this life. But ultimately, as long as you keep going, that's what this is about. Keep going. And I'm mad that I stopped going for a second. But I can't stop no more. This is it, bro. Like, it's now or never. I'm being fully transparent. I'm not editing. I'm posting these videos. We being consistent. And whatever happens, bro. because you just like me. I know you watching this video is just like me. I don't care how many people watching it. I know you, bro. I know you. You want it just as bad as me. So show me you want it just as bad as me by not only watching this, but actually doing the things that you know you need to be doing. Be consistent. Take them small wins. Small habits, compound them. 1 page a day. 1 minute exercise. 1 minute typing. Learning how to type. 1 minute working on your art. 1 minute reading. Like, every day. Every day. Compound it. 10 minutes. All right, 20 minutes. All right, 10 minutes again. 5 minutes. Just do it every day, bro. And it's going to work out, I promise. I know it might sound ridiculous. Oh, I'm not finna do it. Nothing is ridiculous. Everything is attainable, achievable, with consistency. The people who made it never gave up. Lock in, y'all. Be back with another video.